There we go. Perfect. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the London session live streams again. We are back at it again. We're gonna do the analysis fresh over again. Had a couple things to do, so couldn't start the stream straight away. But here we are. Here we are. So let's see. Let's remove all these analysis for a moment. Good morning, Volt. Good morning, TzRzetHz. Arpadon. Good morning. So the monthly time frame we're pushing up. We got a small wick that's up here that we could possibly fill. We have created a support, but we're still broke this level over here. Pretty concerning, and we have a very strong resistance at 815. We go in the weekly time frame, we can see that we're tapping against that weekly resistance right now. We're above it, but let's see if I look to the left. See previous levels where we retested and tapped before and rejected away from. So pretty much 1800. Get those rookie numbers up. Yep. Get those rookie numbers up. That's right. So you can see here on the daily time frame, I have that resistance that we created on the weekly. We also have it over here, which is a possible retest level, but this kind of just close sort of above or below its 50-50. So what possibly could happen is that we start running for this daily resistance at 98/1800, this level over here, before we're gonna go further down. I already tried sells in the morning. Positions, one position went 17 in profit, the other one went 10, and then price went back up. It is what it is. Yeah, so I'm looking at this level over here as maybe second try for sells. The first target, well, not first target, but one of the targets is going to be around 83, 84. You can see over here on the 12-hour time frame, that's very important. Daily time frame, we see support over here, previous rejection, weird movement. So if we go deeper into the time frame, we're going to see some more about this. Personally, I would want to have it a little bit higher, around that 84 level. Yeah, pretty much over here, where that resistance is created, right here. Bubba boy, Regis, yo, I've not seen you in a long time. Yeah, you can see we have a 6-hour support over here, probably a 4-hour support resistance. And as we look left, we see previous rejection from the past as well. Yeah, of course, Regis. What do you mean, man? 100%. So we have a 4-hour resistance sitting over here as well. We had a very strong candle that was pretty much as big as 4 previous candles. And we have 96, which I was expecting to be a zone. Oh, is it a 4-hour? Wrong 4-hour. So let's adjust this one. The resistance of that weekly time frame. And then we have this zone over here, which was a previous zone. I don't really look that much into it anymore because we already had those rejecting wicks away from it. But that could be a zone. If we look further up, I do not think that we're going to get in towards this range over here, that we're going to fake out away from it. But yeah, let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. London is my main session, mate. It's 3 AM, that's why I'm not able to fall. Oh shit, crazy. I didn't know that. Where are you from? That last 1-hour candle was very, very ugly. We have a bearish candle and now a small bullish candle, but rejecting bullish momentum. We got that support here around the 90 area. This is if we get into sells, this is going to be the first target. Going to be first target. Then we got second target, and then last target is going to be this little range over here, this little box. But yeah, I am looking for sells. I'm a sell bias right now, even though the previous daily has closed bullish. If you look on the daily time frame, I wish this previous daily was less strong. But if you look on the previous daily, we have this low over here, and we got the higher high, and we got the higher low, and then we got this higher high over here, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then we had pretty much a filled higher high over here. It did come back up with this wick over here, but it failed. Then this candle decided to push through, break below. Now we have this candle pretty much retesting this area. It just closed above, so that's a little bit, I don't know, you know. So but I'm still looking to retest this area to the left. Could also be a liquidity grab, but this was a break of structure on the daily time frame. So yeah, let's see how that plays out. For me personally, also on the weekly is at resistance right now, and this candle is currently bullish, but we have a weekly wick to fill to the downside, and as you can see on the bigger picture on the weekly time frame, not just zoomed in, we are pretty much coming down. I know I'm not good at putting trend lines, but you can see where the trend is going. We're making these lower highs constantly, lower highs, and then over here we had a small little breakout, as you can see, but this turned into a fake out because we again broke below this level, and now we should be able to respect this level over here, and maybe this level over here. Yeah, I'm thinking that 1800, that we could possibly go back to 1800 and have this level play out as a lower low, lower high, and then continuation down. And I don't know how far we're going to continue it down, but at least 72. That's one of the targets for me. There could be some upside potential that we're going to break the 1830 area, and that we're going to make a top wick on that. But let's see how that plays out. Let's invite some people to the Zoom. Alone in here. Not a problem, but fun. Have some people around as well. So those are some rookie numbers with 100 people watching. Pretty much. Gotta press that like button. Even the people in the chat are saying it. I wasn't even saying it. Zoom link in there. Telegram. I won't do that. Oh shit. Guys. Oh, here we go again. Go. In the back seat, new whip. Oh my days. You know the vibe, Regis. You know the vibe. She. Let's invite someone. I'm gonna check Forex Factory for a moment. Well, yeah, we're pretty high now. Let's see. We're officially coming into London Open now. Was in summertime around 1 hour ago, which is for me still the time that I trade, because I don't like the way the 4 hour candle opens and closes. Alright. Look, I took your advice you gave me, and now my $100 account is up to 160 in less than 2 weeks. I think it was wrong to say it's difficult to grow under the account. You see, yeah, perfect, man. Well done. Very good job. Well done. Good day to you. Just want. What do you do apart from trading? Ask Rageous. Ask Rageous. He will let you know. Yes, Nardos officially it opens in 3 minutes, but based on the previous 4 hour candle, I like to trade at the same times. So they changed the time with winter time, right? We have to be aware of the fact that that changes. Now, I don't like the change, so I'm, you know, staying in my normal times. So I start a little earlier. Fine. Who of y'all got polka dot? Feeling it in his back seat. Gee. You're not looking into GJ? Yeah, sometimes. It broke out. Yeah, it's potential now. Look at that daily. Closed below. Rejected away from this level. Sells all day. Should be able to go all the way down towards this level over here. 52. You're already in sells. Just hold them. I'll hold that. Oh, nice. That thing was breaking daily highs yesterday. Daily highs right there. Yeah, I'm seeing this go further up. I'm seeing this jump up 300 a coin. Easy. Just need to make new higher highs now. The daily is going down without a top wick. That thing needs to flip and just push up to the 60s. Let's go back to gold. That shit's dumping now, stupid ass gold. It's not like a... I ain't even gonna say it. Yeah, this was an entry candle right here. I missed that. Fine. You would only be up like what? 6 pips, so I don't care anyways. Yeah, 7 pips. Here we go. Candle closure. 1 hour. Open. And instant drop down. 1 hour closed above 94.1. Okay. You can see we have a most recent resistance formed at 94.1. Candle has closed above, but can you see the amount of rejection that's forming here? Rejection, 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 rejection. So, expecting $100 dot end of the year. Auction starts soon. Yes. Yeah, I'm holding. The most I have now is dot. I would wait. This kind of could still make a top wick. Yeah, I knew this was kind of a retest right here. Stupid. Now, it's London Open. There's a couple situations. You can see on the 5-minute time frame that we're pushing up nicely. Right? We're in this little channel right here, pushing up. Now, what's important to note though is that we did have a very hard time up here at that level. And we pretty much had this engulfing candle with this retest over here. And then we had a small consolidation area and a breakthrough again. So I might be waiting for one more higher tap and then continuation down towards the 90s. It's not, for me, it's not okay to sell this low. But let's see. There goes fucking dumping. Yeah, I already, the first sell, I had my sells over here, and I sold. Where did I sell? Where was my sell at? I'm gonna fucking hell, that shit's dumping. I had my first sell right over here, and then went down around like was 17 or something. Yeah, 17 pips. Went back up. It is what it is. I think it should come back up, yeah. We're expecting that too. I was looking at that. So at 96. Oh, that's pretty good. Just to figure out last moment, 8 o'clock. Push up. Close pretty low though. Come on, man. Yeah, I see it coming back up one more time at least, but pushing now. No bottom wick closure on the 5-minute. But it's very strong though, but no bottom wick, which could get that price back up over here. 95. Looking at that 95, 95.2, around that. We get back up there. 95.1. Maybe take something. stops above that, 95.5, 96.5. Nice, nice, nice. Oh my days, this shit's just dumping. It did that last push up at that 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock open, took everybody out, and then started dropping after on. I had the original stops at here, and then I moved them. I have my lowest position already at break even. But it is what it is, right? What a dump. It's crazy. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Sills got very nicely into play. That 5-minute candle over here, that was that last confirmation for the drop. Already dropped 35 pips. I think the only thing we can do is now wait for this area over here, or this area over here, to be tapped around here, and then try and get into another sell. But this is nice. At the end of the day, could also wait for 93.7. That's going to be the 1 hour candle, the break of structure around that area. Gonna move that level over here. That's also a possibility, but I would like to see a closure if that happens. So then we pretty much have this breakout over here, continuation back up, and then a drop further on. What a fake out. What a fake out. That was crazy. Crazy, crazy fake out. At that top wick, you still could have gotten the entry here at 94.5, but it's a little scary. Yeah, just wait now for the price to come back up, and then we're gonna see what we can do. Should be good. Use the CHF. I will do in a minute. Will do in a minute. Oh my days. Goldie, Goldie, Goldie. You cheeky, cheeky little bastard. $70.90, yes, that was my target as well. You can look here on the 4 hour time frame. We have our support sitting right here on the 4 hour. That was my first target for sells. Man, that was a crazy fake out right there. Yeah, man. That 1794.5 was inside of a range now. It looked beautiful, but at the moment, I don't think it was that. It was a good one. Yeah, same. Same. Hey, look, just sold GA. What's your thoughts on GA? Let me take a look. It's USD CHF or whatever people are looking at. USD CHF. I wouldn't really want it. I'd rather. Oh yeah, no, never mind. Give me one moment. I would do want to look at gold when we get back up at 93.7. This is the only thing though. This candle needs to close before it's going to be a valid retest because it comes all the way back up. And then all of that could just be reversal. The monthly time frame. We have pretty much a range from the top here, the bottom over here, and as you can see, it's trying to come into each other. Bruv, don't going fucking a spiral thing. How the fuck you call that? Rages, don't start on me on that one. So as you can see here in the monthly time frame, we closed bearish on the previous month. It tried closing above this level over here. The times changed. Look, yes. Yes, I know, Davies, but in the previous 4 hours, you still have to look at that. So it was pretty much a fake out over here on the monthly time frame. As you can see over here, if we adjust that line to the weekly, we have two ranges. We have that range right here and a range pretty much from here to here. So we have that support sitting over here. You can see on this monthly time frame, we have that support sitting right over here. And we are pretty much inside this range of 92 to 90. This candle closed pretty doji-like indecision candle. If you look on the daily time frame, we closed below. We're retesting this daily area over here, and we closed below this support area. You can see the previous rejection area as well. We tap that line over here. I'm looking myself to go bearish if I would be trading this pair, which I'm not. The only thing we have to do is look at the 4-hour time frame right now, but I think there's a possibility that we could head to 90.37, 30.77. Let's go to the 4-hour. Yeah, 4-hour previews closed bearish. There is a chance. There is a chance. There is a chance that we could retest this area over here, and then continue moving further on. So because this is the break of structure area again, as you can look on this time frame, you can see we can see that if we put up our lines, that first of all we're pushing down very nicely. We're making these lower highs constantly, lower high, lower high, lower high. Oh, that was very off. Lower high. Got a new lower high over here, and then a lower high over here. And what's important to note is that every time you see that break of structure area, you're going to come back towards that zone because we're in bearish momentum. You can see over here, you had pretty much, if we take away all the lines, we had this push coming down, lower low, lower low, lower high, retest at this level over here, continuation down again, retest at this level over here again, continuation down again, right? And now you can say, but why didn't we retest this area? Because it was done inside the range itself. You can see we had a break of structure over here, continuation down, retest, continuation down, break of structure over here, continuation up, right? Continuation up, consolidation, breakout. This is a retest area right over here. So what you have to do now is wait for this candle to come back up towards this area at 91,570. Take sells to continue moving down towards 90.408, which is a range of around 114 pips with an estimated stop loss of around 25 pips. That's what I would do personally if I was trading this pair. Now you can see we're coming up nicely right here on gold. Very, very nice tap on that 4-hour support over here. And that's why these, like Koala says, they work like magnets. Push them, tap, continuation back up again. So we have to be careful now. 15-minute candle has closed. It's going up without a bottom wick. There's still potential to go down after on. I'm just looking for these 5 minutes to go up towards this area over here. 5 minute can go up over here all the way. 1 hour time frame is possible. Retest level is over here. So let's put that in perspective for a moment. Got a 30-minute level. No, this was like a 4-hour resistance right here. Let's remove this one for a moment. This is the new 4-hour resistance. Let's look at the lower time frames. Yeah, 30-minute area is pretty much at the same area as the 1 hour, but the thing is the candles need to close to be able to do that. So I want at least a 30-minute candle closure below this area, which we have 12 minutes left to do so. And on the 5-minute time frame retest, we got this area right here, which is a possible retest area on the 5-minute time frame. Look on the 15-minute time frame. We have this 15-minute, so let's call this the 15-minute. These are all possible areas where price could reject off. So the only thing we have to do now is wait for the price to come towards that level, let it tap the level, and see if we can get a rejection or an engulfment or weird movement happening around that level. And then we're going to see if we can get an entry to get in to retest the low at 91.4. Now the nice thing is that we have a pre-created range now, and we have a set stop loss above these highs at 96.50. So if we are able to get entries over here, our stop loss is going to be a lot better, around 20 pips, but with a potential of around 32 pips as first target. Second target, we're expecting price to make a lower low, expecting 89, and after that I'm expecting price to maybe go towards that 88 and then drop down further towards pretty much that 74, 83, 84 I mean, which is a previous resistance on the 4-hour time frame, 3-hour support. And after that, you could leave a very small runner running towards 74. So there's a very huge target for you to play with. The only thing we have to do now is just wait. Just wait. Let price do its thing. There's a lot of bullshit happening in the market right now, so let it play out. It's excited, but you tried to. I'll take a look in a minute, Andy. I'll take a look in a minute. Give me one moment. Okay, let's take a look at this man's chart. Yo, guys, those likes are rookie numbers. We have over 220 people in. We even have more in. We only got 48 likes. What are those? What are those? Push those numbers up. Because these are moves at pre-London every day around 70 or 100 pips. Oh, fuck. That's pretty much the same amount as gold does. Crazy. When it already happened. You gonna sell the pullback? No, I'm waiting. Like, this kind of opened without bottom wick, so it's still able to make one, but we got 38 minutes left for this 4-hour candle to close. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait, let the 4-hour candle tap that 4-hour previous resistance, and maybe a little bit higher, and then take the price down. You gotta understand the 4-hour candle closure is 1 hour in front now. So this is crazy movement, man. These dollar stuff, rent. Yeah. I mean, if it moves nice, you could 100% trade it. Try it out, I would say. See, so I have to choose. Yeah, I don't know what you're already trading. Like, you need to say what you're already trading. Yeah, pretty much. Moves amazing, however, you can find better trades. Same pips, better spent. Okay. Can we sell Gbp Jpy? Let's take a look. Depends on how low you want to sell. Gbp Jpy, it's too low for me. What I would do is we had this breakout of this level right here. Let it come back out, up. The new 4-hour is about to open. 36 minutes left. So, you know, let it move. Let it come back up and retake sells right here. That's way smarter. Because this is a retest area. Your stops are going to be a lot better. And there's a very high possibility that we're going to retest that. So, as you can see, talking about retests again, what's very important to note is that let's count the move from over here, right? We had a break of structure over here, and you can very cleanly see that every time price is a break of structure, it comes back up. Yeah, price is a break of structure, comes back up. Yeah, price is a break of structure. What do you think it's gonna do? Do you think it's gonna drop until, you know, we see like 124, 130? No, no. So if we're in a downtrend, there's a 90% chance that we're gonna come back up, retest this area, yeah, do some dodgy ass business on the 5-minute candle, and take an entry from there to continue moving down with a pre-created target, and that target is already a nice 80 to a 90 pip target. So just wait for price to come back, let it tap the previous area. You can see you already know if there's news, yes, we can break this area. If not, you see how strong this area is. You can already see with the rejections that has formed on it. And we finally had the chance to break out of this area. So what's the possibility that we're gonna come back? Nice target created, continuation down. And you can hold your entire position just all the way down. That's it. It's the only thing you have to do. Trend is still bearish. If you look at the previous daily candle, there's also a daily candle retest. You can see we had the break of structure on the daily candle, right? So that's the only thing you have to do. Just wait for the price to come back and then take the entry and let the price continue down again. Selling over here? Nah. At least it may be your strategy, I ain't gonna say too much about it. But you know, 155, we're coming up 155 psychological zone. Yeah. Look at the left side. We can see there's previous resistances formed exactly at this level on the 4-hour time frame. So you can see it's already rejecting from that. If you look down here, we have zones coming up and rejecting away from that level as well. So check gold. Yeah, just need to wait. I don't care about this 5-minute candle, it's too ugly. Let it go up. I want this 4-hour candle first to close with this 1-hour candle closing below structure. Otherwise, I'm not going to take any entries on that. And yes, it could continue moving down towards 800. 100%. You can. Yeah, 100%. You can see it already disrespected this zone because there's a lot of momentum, but there's a chance that if you look at all the moves that are happening over here, how big are those moves before price is going to pull back? Just look at that. As you can see, we had this move coming down, right? 130 pips. Yeah. Then we had the second break of structure over here. What's this? 120 pips, right? Now this move wasn't that big because it tapped against that support. But if you start counting it from the top, it's 100 pips, right? If we count this level here from the top again, 120 pips. So what's the chance that we're going to pull back up, retest the area, and continue further down after that again? And yes, as you can see, there could be a little consolidation or just a tap before everything is going to happen. But selling this low is not smart. Selling this breakout is not smart. And you can say, yeah, it went down 88 pips. Yeah, 100%, it did. I can't say much about that. The only thing you can get a valid entry based on that is going back to the 5-minute time frame and try and get a 5-minute entry somewhere over here. Because as you can see, it did retest that level here at 800 in the 5-minute time frame. We go to a 1-hour time frame, and that's nothing. 30-minute time frame and a nice retest of this area and this area over here. So that's the only way you could have catch it. It already made a lower low, pull back, and that was the time to get into sells. But now, because we're coming down in the higher time frames, we do really have to wait for that price to come back all the way up here. Yes, it's going to take some time, but the time will eventually be worth it, because if you're able to leave majority of your position run all the way down, you're going to make more than what you were trying to make yesterday, right? So it's just waiting. Be patient. Same with gold. Like, let this 4-hour candle close. Let that do its thing. Like, it can close as deep as it wants. I don't care where it closes. As long as it closes below, and it doesn't flip below this area, and it doesn't flip, I'm fine with it. 30 minutes left. This 30-minute candle is about to close, and as you can see, it's very nicely bearish. On this 4-hour time frame, we tapped away from this level because there's support. We just need a retest to gain more liquidity for price to continue moving further down after. Because now we pretty much, if this happens like this, if it closes like this, we had a fake out on the 4-hour time frame. The only thing I don't like, the only thing I want to see a little bit more is maybe get that price to close below that 91.4, because then we also engulf the previous candle. Euro USD, sure, I'll take a look at it. I'm so at 1-hour chart TP 154.475, and she was 155.91. Okay. Yeah, I know some people that have that strategy of selling lower, which is fine. Not a problem with that. Only myself, I wouldn't pretty much do it, but your target was 154.475. Yeah, looks good. If you look here on the 1-hour time frame, yeah, the previous support, previous resistance. Yeah, it looks very good, man. Very good target. Very nice. Be aware of that price can pull back though, up towards that 55.950. Maybe a little bit lower. Right here. let's take a look at Euro USD. That's a good one. Euro USD. Oh shit. Okay, let's go to the monthly time frame and review all these analyses. So, monthly time frame, we closed rejecting bullish momentum, but we closed very, very light bearish, not that strong. Don't like that. On the weekly time frame though, that looks beautiful. We had a nice retest up this area over here, previous support. We have now a recreated resistance right over here. We have a lower low that's trying to form. Let me invite someone real quick to the Zoom. I'm like Dimitri in. There we go. So, here on Euro USD, we have created this support, and then we retested this area. We're in a downtrend. We have clean levels to the left all the way. Yeah, there's levels to the left over here, but I would probably look at the most recent ones that are around over here. So, oh shit. Look at the daily time frame. Daily time frame, we had a fake out on the top side of 1.16506. Gold is, yes, there we go. This is nice. This is good. If this candle decides to close below, then we have a higher probability of a nicer move down. We only have to wait for a retest at that previous area, then we'll be Gucci. That's perfect. Well, it would even be nicer if it even closes below 90. But below this is already below the 4-hour level. The fake out on the 4-hour, that's very, very nice. Man, I ain't even gonna say it. We had the previous daily kind of closed bullish, but we might be retesting somewhere up here on the 4-hour time frame if we're gonna go deeper into the time frames. Okay, so it's pretty clean movement. There was no supports created, resistances created at this area at the moment. We just had a fake out. Now, as you can see on the 4-hour time frame, the previous 4-hour time frame, we closed bullish, and right now it's having a hard time. We got 24 minutes to close it. Rejected the support, rejected the resistance. So we're inside this little box. This is a low we have created, so we're looking to go down to 1.15386. Let's go down to the lower time frames to see if we have a certain break of structure somewhere. I do see this level right here as a very, very, very strong zone. 1.16222. Like, as you can see over here, if we're gonna draw some things, resistance, rejected. Resistance, this is a small rejection just below it. Resistance turned into support, rejected away from it. Support, big support. Resistance again, push through over here. Resistance again, push through, push through. No worries, but this was probably something with very high volume, and I think that might have been a news from yesterday. But that could be a retest area if we look into the time frames. What could also happen is that it goes back up to 1.16495 later on go further down. It's a little weird situation because there's no like higher time frame nice break of structure. Then I would say this was the break of structure. Or this, then that's, yeah, it's a little odd. It's in a range as well on the 4-hour time frame, which I would be careful for. But this is a very important zone, so maybe this is a retest, but it could also continue further up before it sells. But my bias would be sells right now. Bias would be sells. It could go back because here we got that new support created and breakthrough. This was the most recent support to the left. So either this line or this line, I would be looking for sells. Gold wise, it's going back up again. Which 4-hour candles different depending on the broker, regardless of the time zone changes. FXCM Global Prime different to ONDA. Well, what you need to do then is just look at your broker and look at your broker price. Compare it to the price that you're looking at on TradingView. So I'm looking at ONDA. ONDA for me is pretty much the same as my broker. Sometimes it's a little bit different, and there is always a chance that it's going to be different. But for me, that's the one that looks the same most of the time. So just look at one that has the same closes with the same prices and take that one into consideration. Or just take one into consideration and only execute on your MetaTrader as an example. What sort of confirmation will you look before taking the gold sell? Sometimes I take it based on no confirmation, only confirmation of a retest. And sometimes I'll wait for a 5 or a 15-minute candle to engulf or to close, rejecting. Do you trade Gbp USD? It hasn't broke consolidation. No, I don't trade Gbp USD. Already had that. Left, right. No. Wait for me. Monthly bullish. Weekly nicely bearish with a wick to fill to the downside. Yeah, sells 100%. I would wait again on this pair. We're low up. Here's a zone, previous resistance zone. We might turn this for a moment into support. Wait for price to come back over here in between this box and let the price dump after that. And start looking for sells right over here. Look in the 4-hour time frame. Best sells are going to be around 1.37 to 34. That's what I would do. Let the price come back up and then take it and continue down. Around 70 pips to go up. It's doable for today. 100% doable. Do you mind looking at GA? No, I don't. GPAD. Oh shit, what a downtrend over here. Crazy. Guys, can you try and go to wait, let me try this out. Let me try this out. Let's call again. No, I can't find it. God damn it. It is what it is. There we go. Yo, Ajmal. Good morning, good morning. Let's go to 100 likes, guys. Yes, let's go to 100 likes. Look, I'm waiting for your JPY to hit 138.43 to take a sell to 133.963 4-hour chart. Yeah, let me take a look. Let me first analyze this one for a moment, and then I'll take a look. It's a very, very nice retest right here on this area with a breakout. As I can see, price is going bearish on the long run. You can see these highs being formed, but it's a very, very strong area that price is in right now, so it's not gonna just break it. And I do see it going up. What you need to do is be patient on this pair. We had a breakout right here at 822. Let the price do its thing. Well, actual break structure was right over here. Let the price do its thing, and maybe start looking for buys. And it sounds very weird because the price is moving down like a fucking train, but I would be looking for buys. As you can see on the monthly and the weekly time frame, we had this consolidation. It failed to make a new lower low over here. Yeah, breakout. Higher high formed, came back, failed higher high, but this was impact from news probably. We had this higher high formed. Yeah, and then we had the breaker structure over here, and then we came back towards this area, retesting this. Now you could already say this was already a retest, but you can see this really pulled down towards that level and started rejecting away from it. So my bias would be bullish. You just have to wait for the correct confirmation before you're going to be able to take buys. As I said, just wait for price to come back towards this yellow line over here at the 4-hour level, put stops below, and try and pull it all the way back up. Might sound a little dodgy, but that's what I would be looking for myself. Yeah, we're about to hit 100 likes, guys. 50% of the people haven't even liked yet. Come on, those are rookie. Absolute rookie. I ain't even gonna say much, but Crypto Miner might soon come into the chat. And you're gonna say some shit. Guys, for the people, have you taken a trade till now? Yes, I was in gold sells. But look at the 4-hour. This is why it's very important to wait for this 4-hour candle to close. Because this is doing some dodgy ass shit right now. It retested the area which I wanted to. That's nice. I don't care though. I just want to wait. 4 hours closing in 15 minutes, so I ain't gonna play with that. It's playing with fire. Guys, if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, here's my Instagram, lk.london. I'll put the link in the chat. For the people that don't know yet, I'll post a couple things here and there and all of that. So if you don't follow me on there yet, make sure you do. I'll put the link into the chat right now. This is that retest, but I'm just very concerned about this 4-hour candle. That's the thing. Gotta get a hoo-ya. Recent breakout for Euro JPY. Can you check your JPY I just sent? I do not see the chart. What you need to do is you need to go to the camera icon over here, follow my mouse. You know, go to the camera icon, click on copy link to chart image, and then you only paste this part of the chart. Not this part, this part. Okay. Look at that. You know. So let's take a look at Euro JPY. People were talking Euro JPY, right? Yeah, Euro JPY. People are looking for sells. Okay, let's take a look. Monthly candle has closed bullish. Oh, that's some dodgy ass. And right there. How do you probably? We'll answer that later on. We're all looking for sells. Weekly close bearish. Daily is consolidating. It's trying to break out though. On the weekly time frame, my bias is bullish. Well, overall, if we go back to this area, between this area to retest this, then I would be looking for buys. Okay. That wants to go. It's at that 5-minute area where you could take sells, but with only 11 minutes and this 4-hour potential closing bullish, I ain't gonna touch it. I ain't gonna touch it. Yeah, you should have taken sells here on the 4-hour if you wanted to get in sells at Asian session. In my opinion, sells are way too low now. Who's looking for sells? Look, you smoke weed. No, I don't. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's for me. It's still at support. There's no way that I would be looking for sells over here. The only reason you could look for sells if this candle decides to break lower than 31.623, close below, come back up, retest 131.875, and then let it go again. So what I would want to see is I want to see this is the breakout. You had this small consolidation. Yeah, breakthrough. You need to have a lower low formed, otherwise this area is going to be respected. Lower low formed, come back up. Yeah, take it and take it back down again. And after that happens, I want to be taking buys, not me, because I'm not trading this pair. I want to be taking buys at 130, 300, 29, 80, 80 something. And if you go look at the middle, you got 130, and what's 130? A psychological area where price might reject away from. So it falls into each other, which is pretty nice. I mean, on the 4-hour, it could possibly go back towards that 500 area over here, but based on the daily time frame, oh no, the daily is also good for dropping down towards this area. Okay, based on the weekly and the monthly time frame, it looks good to go back there, especially on the weekly. But you know, price most of the time makes a further wick down, right? So it could say like, hey, we make a wick down, tap the area, and then actually close above, and then continue further up. So yeah. You're a great teacher. Thanks, Luke. Oh, no worries, man. Yeah, this is a good area. This is a very good area. 4-hour, 12-hour, all those time frames are hanging around this area. So somewhere in between 130, 300 and 129, 300, I would be looking for buys. And yeah, there's a 100 pip range. But you only have to wait for price to do something. Like on gold right now, yeah, this 5-minute level touch, but we just had a breakout on 192, 800. And this 4-hour candle has pretty much 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to close. And right now, if it closes like this, it's a 50-50 candle when we don't know where it's going to go. Like on the 1-hour time frame, if you look on the 1-hour time frame, you see this rejection. This is a full-on rejection candle right here. Yeah, we tapped away from the 4-hour support. If we can see, we can tell the story what happened. This was the 4-hour support. We tapped away from it, rejected. So there might be bullish momentum coming soon into the market to go up towards the 1800 area. Retest this, and then start taking sells later on. Willing to take another trade? Yes. But only perfect scenario, which right now is not showing. You the best, Luke. Oh, thank you, thank you. Luke Duke. Yo, Mitch, where are you at, man? Come on, man. Oh, I'll invite you. Wait, hold up. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I forgot to send it in the WhatsApp chat. And then everywhere except WhatsApp. Alright. Oh my god. Come on, just work. There we go. Oh, I actually did put the link in. Yo, look at WhatsApp, Mitch. Link is right there. I'll send it to you privately. There we go.
Baba boy.
Baba boy, how are you, man?
Good, are you?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Have you taken anything yet?
No. I just got up.
Okay. Asian session?
Yeah. I took 2 in Asian. I got like a couple pips, like 20 something pips. Quick
Nice.
scalps.
Quick scalps. Gold or?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. That 4-hour ejection is mad right now. Also the 1 hour. Crazy. There go last 5 minutes for this candle to close the 4 hour. GJ pushing down. Going further down? Yep, there you go. Yeah, I would still wait. I don't care. I would still wait. Maybe it could go to the top of this level. I would not be selling this low at all. Definitely not. Are you mad? Koala candle, no, that's not a koala candle. That's just an indecision candle. I'm thinking about selling, but I'm also thinking about not selling. Because of this 4 hour. It's really tempting right now because it also exactly tapped that nice 5-minute retest area right there. And there's a chance that we could fill that level all the way to the low. But by looking at the 1 hour and 4 hour candle, yeah, I don't know about it. I mean, it could, and if I miss out, you know, I miss out. I don't care. Already made a trade anyways. Just gotta understand that you don't have to be in everything. Even if it goes and it goes 50 pips in profit and you're not in it, it is what it is. You know, don't care about it. You're gonna get the next move anyways. If you don't get the next move, you're gonna get the move after that. If you don't get that move, you're gonna get the move after that. And so on, so on, so on. There's one time you're gonna get the move. Only takes time. Going to wait for a pullback on GJ. Yes, that's the best thing to do. Selling this low, nah. I would just let it play out, let it go where it wants to go. Even if it wants to go deeper, the target created for you is only going to be bigger. So, no trade is the best trade. Yeah, sometimes. I don't disagree with that. Look, do you feel you're becoming better trader when you're explaining to others you trade? Learn more by teaching? Yes. 100%. 100%. Look at that move coming down. This is gold. This is why I'm gonna be careful right now. This 4 hour, and that's why I want to, keep on having the same times. I want to. The thing is, yes, on Forex Factory right now, if you go on Forex Factory and you go, I think it's markets, and you go at market opens. Yes, at 9 o'clock we had that open of that market. True, 100%, but it's not the actual same time that you're trading from summertime. So what I like to do is just keep on trading summertime and have the same times as summertime. Because summertime still and wintertime, the same moves happen at the same time as summertime. So you could say, yeah, but everyone's on vacation on summertime. Yes, 100%. But summertime is just a time that I like. I don't care about it. Here we go. It's pushing up now. For sure, people took buys over here, 100%. I was even thinking about it. But my buys was sells, so I was like, nah, shouldn't do that. Okay, we have a bullish candle closure on this 4-hour candle. 1 hour candle closed bullish. Small top wick, rarely a top wick. We have this range over here that could be filled. Rejecting right here. It's pretty much a rejection candle at the moment. You can see on the 30-minute time frame we have created a new support at 1792.26. I'd still see it coming down. To be fair with you, see the 5-minute candle close without a top wick. If this decides to, break that structure again, there could be sells coming into play. But it could also say, hey, we're going to continue our move up towards that 1800 area, 1898, 99, and then reject away from that. I would be happier if price does that, because then we're going to get better sells at that area. Yeah, the 30 minutes engulfing as well, but it's like, bias wise, this is a retest right here of this area. 5-minute candle closure without a top wick, but 4 hour, you gotta understand this 4 hour also needs to start making a top wick most of the time, or at least a small little one. If you zoom it out, you don't really see one, right? So maybe push to 96, so calling. Sure. Yeah, let's see. Look, AD USD, I took us at 0775, EP 72277, 4 hour chart, my stop loss. Can you look at it? Yes, sure. I'll take a look in 1 minute. Let's take a look. AUD USD wasn't it? AUD USD. Let's take a look. You got your entry. Let's remove this for a moment. You got your entry at 0.77.5. 0.77. Oh my days. Fuck. Holy shit. That must be somewhere here. And you got stops at 66. Oh, it's. Let me take a look one more time at it. At 76. Okay. Oh wait, I'm looking wrong. Fucking stupid. 75, 500. That's it. Oh, that's a phenomenal entry. You go over there. That's a really, really, really good entry. You got stops over here?
Just be easy because it might come up and push.
Yeah. I mean, he's
Oh, the
already.
stops should be good. I mean, it's gonna come up, but not. I don't think it's gonna come up and stop you out though.
He's that probably has that 5-minute crazy entry. At least a retest level. Break a structure level on the 5. 4-hour time frame. Let's take a look. Yeah. Let it continue. Let it come. Probably gonna. Yeah. What Mitch says. Maybe towards that 75, 88, 188. You see that level too, Mitch? Or?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna come down for now for a little bit, at least for this day. I don't know how long they plan on holding it, but there will be some kind of retracement on that. I don't know how far. I don't know if we got news today. Do we got news today?
Let's see. I don't think we have news on
USD?
USD. No, I don't think so. We do have AUD news, but that's not crazy.
Yeah, until later tonight.
We got
Yeah,
like small USD news, but that's like I don't care about that.
Hold it out.
Tomorrow we do got the first FOMC shit coming up, so. We have a crazy week this week though, so I'm gonna be a little bit more careful. Oh, Tradingview's lagging again. Oh, this. There we go. Just right, it's overbought in all time frame and all pairs, so that's why no USD needs to retest and pull back. That's the reason gold needs to go bullish. What you say, yeah, I see going to 1800, but I don't really see it wanting to go above that. We look on the, well, if it goes above that 1800 and it starts breaking that, yeah, then we can go to 1808. But overall bias is for me is right now sells. So see it tapping 98. So another 40 pips up. Getting into the net gas long as what anyone think. I got no idea, man. I know it's going up, but I don't know how far. Gbp Jpy, check its retesting. Can I place sell? Gbp Jpy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would be very, very careful with this. New 4 hour, it closed nicely bullish, 100%. But right now it's at that previous resistance support, so yeah. Well, resistance didn't turn into support, but might turn into support now. I would just wait for this price to come back up. That's it. The thing is, we have a lot of news coming in, right? If you look on gold here tomorrow, here, first known farm employment change, and we got that PMI. Yeah, then we got FOMC statements, federal funds rate, conference as well, crude oil inventories and all that bullshit. Then we got here OPEC meetings. Well, GBP news, we don't really care about that. But those meetings over here, red folder, 3 red folder days, because if you look at the end of the day, we also have like NFP itself, right? So there's 3 red folder days coming up, which can really, really play with price. So if you're in profit for this week already, I would take it very, very, very easy the next couple of days, because this is going to shake up those markets. But yeah. Was about to go to 1830, 1840. Yes, we got equal highs over there. I mean, equal highs sitting. I first wanted to go to, I wanted to go up. Overall, long-term bias is up. Short-term bias is just sells. And the reason why my short-term bias is sells is because I want to see that 84 or 72 be retested before we're going to break those equal highs. Going to 83, 93, yes. Yes. Let's see. It's just the way the 4 hour candle closes is not to my liking. You can see how fast the last minutes can change of a closure, right? You saw this candle coming down nicely, everything was looking hella sick, right? And then, boom. All of a sudden, this candle starts to close bullish. 20 minutes later, candle decides to close bullish. As you can see, these moves aren't that big either. There's our, 55 pips. It's okay size. It's not bad. It's okay. It's not bad, but still. 820 was the move. No, every day. Well, normally 720. We had a 720. What we had at 720, 715, 710. We had a bullish move running up. What it is, what it is. Yeah, just be patient. That's it. Otherwise, price is gonna play ping pong with you, and then you ain't gonna be liking it. Very nice. What news website are you using? I'm using Forex Factory. I'll put it right here in the chat for you, sir. Let me show. There we go. Getting to already read that. That 4 hours still needs to make a bigger top wick, and it's going to 100%. Well, not 100%, but 90% chance. This is also a retest level, as you all know. So it's also a retest level. You can see the 1 hour candle closure without a top wick. But if this candle decided to go up first, you have this candle over here. We had the closure over here. If this candle decided to first go up and then flip, that would have been enough for me to get an entry. But it did not, so how many pairs should someone trade and watch? By asking that question, I would just trade one. Asking it twice, I would just trade it one time. No, just one. I would say just one until you start to get more confident in the pair and you master the pair. Then you could say like, hey, I'm gonna look at another pair. But if I look at people that are really, really good and have very, very good high win rates, they're all just most of the time just trading one pair. So I know Luke is about to do madness. Coffee shop. No. But yeah, I would just start with one. Just start with one. Don't try and force yourself in watching 10 pairs at the same time. Once you start getting, understanding the way price moves and understanding how price action works and getting a good understanding of structure of price, then you could say like, hey, I'm gonna try a new pair. And do you only trade gold? Most of the time, yes. Sometimes I execute on pound yen as well. Look, and then you always, I'm even gonna say it. And then everyone is selling and now shit's going back up again. So wait for it to come back up. Wait for it to come back up towards that 55.9. Then you're all gonna be good. Selling gold to 1782, very good. I like that. I like that. I like that. 100%. But for me, there's not good enough confirmation yet. We did have a break of structure over here, but it's retesting this level to the top. Go to the 1 minute time frame. We have a retest happening over here. So it could retest this area and start falling, but let's see. I'm not going to take it myself yet. If this candle decides to go all the way up and close doji like, then I might do something. But overall, good. Let's see.
I don't know how long you're gonna be on, but I gotta start getting my morning ready, make coffee and shit.
Yeah, I'm about to get off as well. Probably gonna get off now. Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm 14 pips up.
You bought it, right?
Nah, I sold.
Oh, you sold. I was about to say. I thought you wanted to get it too. It's that 96. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the stream on this one. Don't forget to like and also subscribe. If you learned something, make sure to also follow me on Instagram, lk.london. There's some very good news coming out this week of me and some more. I'm not gonna say that much. I don't want to say that much, but something is about to launch. Some people know what I'm talking about. Some people don't know what I'm talking about, and you'll get to see it this week. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning again at the London session live streams. Thank you, and bye bye. Have a good one.
Later. Bye bye boy.
Bye bye.